Well, for the second presenter will be delivered by Ibu Lusi Andriani and team, and the title about the determinants of asphyxia neonatorum in RSUD Dr. M. Yunus Bengkulu. Ibu Lucy? Okay, Bu Lucy are already here, right? This is Bu Lucy? Yeah. Okay, Bu Lucy, just a soft reminder that we will have a 15 minutes actually, include the discussion. So since now the time is yours.
Thank you, Mrs. Endang. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, we can. It's clear.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for the time giving us to present our research. Let me introduce our team. Myself, Lusi Andriani, Regita Tia Noranika, Dwi Baska, Etiorita, and Else Trirahayu. It's the title, Determinant of Asphyxia Neonatum in Dr. Emilius Hospital, Bengkulu. Slide, please. Slide, please. Introduction. Neonatal period is the most vulnerable time for the survival of a baby. Data from the World Health Organization in 2019 shows that the most neonatal deaths, 75%, occurred during the first week of life. Around 1 million newborns died in the first 24 hours. Premature birth, labor-related complications, birth asphyxia or shortness of breath at birth. Infection and birth defects account for the majority of neonatal deaths. According to the Indonesian Health Profile in 2020, of 28,158 under 5 deaths, and 72.00 of them occur in the neonatal period. Of all reported neonatal deaths occurred at the age of 0 to 28 days, with the most common cause of neonatal deaths being low birth weight. Other causes of death include asphyxia, infection, congenital abnormalities, neonatal tetanus, and others. Slide, please. The infant mortality rate, IMR, in Bengkulu province in 2020 was 0.6%, with the cause of neonatal asphyxia of 23.6%, which made it the second leading cause of newborn death after low birth weight, 34.4%. Based on data from the Bengkulu City Health Office in 2020, the IMR was 5.7%, and the highest cause of death in Bengkulu City was asphyxia neonatum, about 41.7%. In addition to congenital abnormalities, 25%, and low birth weight, about 16.7%, are another cause of infant mortality in Bengkulu City. Asphyxia neonatum is a condition in which babies cannot breathe spontaneously or regularly, so that it can decrease oxygen and increase carbon dioxide, which causes bad consequences in further life. This disorder can occur during pregnancy, childbirth, or immediately after birth. The causes of respiratory failure in infants consist of maternal fracture, placental fracture, fetal fracture, and labor fracture. Slide, please. According to the result of the study from Windasiri and Satyani 2021, babies born to mother with an action have a prevalence of 100.975 times the incidence of asphyxia, and babies born to mother who have placental abnormalities, including placenta previa, have a prevalence of 8.6 2.6 to 3 times asphyxia. Research from Putri 2019 states that the maternal egg factor has 1.2 times the risk of causing neonatal asphyxia. The placenta previa factor has 2 times the risk of causing neonatal asphyxia. And the fetal position abnormality factor has 1.6 times.
Bu Lucy, I'm
Yes.
sorry, Bu Lucy, because we have time limitation, so please do not read all the word, but you can deliver the point itself from your presentation. Okay, thank you.
Okay, the result of preliminary survey conducted at the Harapan and Doa Hospital, Bengkulu City on February 2022, it was found that the incidence of asphyxia neonatal in 2020 was 9.6%. And in Dr. M. Yunus Hospital Bengkulu with a 2.6% increase in case. Slide please. Material and method. Design of the study used a case control study with a retrospective. The type of the data used is secondary data about the incidence of asphyxia neonatal in Dr. M. Yunus Hospital Bengkulu. Slide please. Result and discussion. Table 1 showed that the most of the respondents experienced asphyxia. Most of the maternal eggs were not at risk during childbirth. Most of them, mothers who gave birth did not experience a breech position. Most mothers who did not experience amniotic fluid mixed mechanism. Almost all mothers did not experience placenta previa. Almost all mothers did not prolong labor, and most mothers experienced delivery by C-section in others. Slide please. Table 2, relationship of maternal egg breech amnion mixed mechanism. Slide please. Table 2 show that almost half of mothers at risk of giving birth to asphyxiated babies and almost all of mothers who are not at risk of giving birth to asphyxia babies. And there is relationship between age at risk for the incidence of asphyxia with v-value 0.041. And then you see the conclusion. There was a relationship between amniotic fluid mixed mechanism and the incidence of neonatal asphyxia with p-value 0.000. There was a relationship between prolonged labor and the incidence of asphyxia neonatal with p-value 0.008. And there was a relationship between delivery and treatment on the incidence of asphyxia with the value 0.0.7. Slide please. Table 3 show that after the simultaneous analysis, amniotic fluid mixed mechanism is the risk factor most associated with the incidence of asphyxia neonatal with a v-value 0.000 and exponent v point is 3.798 times of giving risk to the baby's birth with asphyxia in Dr. M. Yunus Hospital, Bengkulu. Slide please. This is in line with research conducted by Amalia and by Putri etc. which state that respondents who experienced amniotic fluid mixed with mechanism had 5.9 times risk of the incidence of asphyxia neonatal. Researchers assume that amniotic fluid mixed with mechanism is the most influential factor because it can cause the fetus to experience hypoxia or impaired oxygen supply caused by meconium mixed with amniotic fluid and making the amniotic fluid green, causing varying viscosity. This can decrease the risk of asphyxia if swallowed or inhaled. Slide, please. Conclusion. The result of the study indicate that there is a relationship between maternal age, amnion with fluid mixed with meconium, prolonged labor, and type of delivery with the incidence of asphyxia neonatum. And there is no relationship between breech and placenta previa with the incidence of asphyxia neonatum. The factors most related to the incidence of asphyxia neonatum in Dr. M. Yunus Bengkulu Hospital is amniotic fluid mixed with meconium. That's the end of my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Back to the Ms. Endang Kondisrian, please.
Thank you, Bu Lucy, for your great presentation. Maybe for the first chance, we would like to give to Bu Rini to give some feedback, insight, or maybe comment for this presentation. Okay, monggo Bu Rini.
Okay, thank you, Miss Indah. Appreciation for you, Lucy. Your participation in conference international. Hello, Lucy.
Yes, Ms. Rini. Can you loud use your voice?
Oh yeah. Okay, I can give little input for the article, yeah. In abstract, writing so include the introduction, method, result, and conclusion, yeah. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next, data were analyzed using our test to bivariate and multivariate.
Bivariate using chi-square, and then multivariate analysis using register.
You can mix, Bu Lucy, no worry.
Yes, ma'am. Multivariate analysis using multiple logistic regression test.
Regression, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Please write in the method in abstract. Okay. And then I see the ethic clearance from the ethic committee.
Oh, I see. Actually, this is my student research. Jadi mereka sudah mengusulkan etika clearance-nya, tapi sedang berproses kemarin itu, Bu. Jadi belum keluar SK-nya. Jadi saya tidak bisa menyebutkan the number of the ethical clearance.
It's the problem.
Sudah mengajukan, ya. Dia sudah mengajukan, tapi belum keluar etika clearance-nya.
Gimana ini? Okay. This from a question for Lucy, Miss Indah, please.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you, Bu Rini. Bu Lucy, we still have 2 minutes left actually, but I have 2 questions, so I hope you can answer all of these questions because this is a very important point that you need to add because we don't see this information in your presentation. But I don't know, maybe you already put in your manuscript, yeah, about the you mentioned about the meconium, yeah, and placenta previa are the most determinant that are related to the asphyxia for neonatal. Is it correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
But the most related is amnion with meconium.
Okay, amnion with meconium inside. Okay, the baby. So the baby will experience the asphyxia. So as a midwife or as a healthcare provider, according to this result, what do we do to prevent this incident? For example, like how we can prevent the meconium inside the baby. So, yeah, you can got my point,
Yes,
Lucy.
ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
I
So
try
please
to
answer.
this. Uh, Result of this research suggests that midwife must have ability dalam menghadapi the asphyxia case, like the midwife must kemampuan dalam melakukan do the resuscitation in baby born yang terdeteksi lahir dengan potensial asphyxia. Contoh tadi kalau bayinya lahir dengan meconium yang hijau gitu ya, berarti ini potensial asphyxia. The baby was potential in asphyxia. Jadi bidannya harus punya kemampuan dalam melakukan resusitasi segera setelah bayi lahir.
Oke.
Kalau tidak dilatih, tidak bisa mendeteksi, bidan tidak bisa mendeteksi, oh ini lahir dengan meconium, nah ini kemungkinan akan terjadi asphyxia. Jadi kalau dia tidak melakukan resusitasi dari awal, kemungkinan asphyxianya akan berlanjut atau meningkat.
So it called the implication, yeah. It called the implication. So do you already put that statement in your paper, in your presentation?
Yes.
Not yet.
You suggest that the midwife harus mengikuti pelatihan atau mengupdate ilmunya.
But yeah, that's correct. But that's for a midwife issue, not for the mothers.
Okay. Jadi kalau untuk ibunya, mungkin dari antenatal care-nya, ibu dianjurkan untuk mencegah terjadinya kejadian meconium, ketuban yang bercampur meconium dengan tidak melakukan pekerjaan yang terlalu berat, mungkin yang menyebabkan terjadinya pecah ketuban dan meconium bisa tercampur dalam ketuban, itu salah satunya.
Okay, Bu Lucy, don't forget the cause of meconium, yeah. It's not only about heavy work, tidak hanya pekerjaan berat.
Yeah.
Okay, many factor that effective to the meconium go outside from the baby itself. Banyak faktor. Nah, faktor-faktor ini that you have to pay attention. Yes. You have to remind to the mothers how to prevent this happen. Jadi not only about maybe because mothers too stress, so it will cause the baby also stress as well. So it will stimulate the meconium going outside, right?
Right.
So you have to underline that point as well. Not only about the heavy, dirty work or any others, no, but also about the psychological well-being of the mothers. Many studies that underline about that issue currently. So this is the novelty of your paper compared with other papers. So please add that information in your report or maybe your manuscript. Okay, Bu Lucy, you can consider that. Ibu bisa mempertimbangkan itu nanti ditambahkan to increase the quality of your paper. If you expect to, hello Bu Lucy.
Hello.
Okay. If you expect to publish in the Scopus or in the, I don't know, maybe any other index journal, yeah, you have to put that on your manuscript. Okay, thank you very much. Sorry for the due date, due time, Bu Lucy. Thank you for your contribution.
Thank you, Ms. Endang.
Yeah, good luck ya. Okay. Yeah.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, all the participants, I just